Andre Ethier will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yasiel Puig will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Chopper foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Mike Trout will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
1-1 on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Albert Pujols will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Cole Calhoun will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
David Murphy will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. One 1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 on the way. Fouled back. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
First and second here with nobody out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Jim Johnson will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. David Freeze will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses inside 1-0.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Ethier is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a sigh of relief out there on the pitching mound there. With a run in, the bases loaded, nobody out. You're just looking to get an out or two any way you can. So I think the sacrifice fly is a pretty good trade-off that you can live with right now.
Chris Iannetta will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch to him. Lined into left center. And he's got himself a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Number 8 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First offering on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Three runs already home here.
Come on, base it now.
Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Whoa, avoid the move. Get a hold of that one.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2.
Just get the base hit already.
Big pitch here, 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
Lays off 2 and 2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2 and 2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Out of the double play already.
2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second.
You'll see this again. This pitch bunches him up and he kind of jams himself here, but he manages to get the barrel of the bat in front of it and he drives home that run for third.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.